Alright, so what is up guys, this is Drakane here, welcome back. And guys, in this video we are going to be taming up a Pachyrhinosaurus. Alright, so Pachyrhinos can damage wood, so which is why I made this trap out of stone. So this is the 9x9 stone foundation, and well, there are 9, not 9x9, what am I saying, it's 3x3. Yeah, there are 9 stone foundations and 12 stone door frames, and only one height. Yeah, I did not put them to be too much higher because this height can trap a Pachyrhino inside quite easily. So there is the foundations as well. Alright, so the Pachyrhinos will take only the bug repellent, not only bug repellent. The bug repellent is the Kibble actually, so you can tame up one of these fellows with that as the Kibble, and that's quite a cheap one as well. The bug repellents can be unlocked quite fast. Yeah, it's one of the first things that you can unlock. Not one of the first, can I say like that? What was the level that I unlocked that I forgot? Oh yeah, level 16. So all you have to do now is to just go ahead, once the trap is set up, go ahead and punch the Pachyrhino and just draw it in. Alright, so this is a really damn laggy spot. I cannot do anything about that. That's just the way it is, and there's a barrier is just there, and I believe my friend is stuck, so I'll be free to just deal with this guy over here. Alright, yo, we are a high level. Alright, now I do not want to tame you, Baryonyx, so you're not the main event here, so bugger off, just like that. Alright, so I have to get the Pachyrhino inside the trap. Ooh, wait, Pachyrhino egg, awesome, permanent aggro. You following? Oh yes, you are. And unfortunately every other Pachyrhino in the area will start following me as well, so I have to plan for that and get this guy inside properly. Alright, so it was a bit of a buggy area to build a trap in, but oh no. Alright, bruh, follow me inside please. Alright, oh yes, oh no, I'm stuck. Now I'm okay. Alright, so that's done, and there are no other Pachyrhinos. Excuse me? Wait, what? Oh, you guys. You again. Alright, get wrecked. Just like that. Okay. So for bug repel you need 6 spell, 2 narcotics, 4 citronus and 4 rock carrots. And then there's the Pachyrhino saddle, which is unlocked at level 27. So even if you tame up one of these guys fast, you won't be able to ride them fast. Do not shoot them in the head because they've got damage reduction and torpor reduction on the head. So go for the shooting at the body always. Now the Pachyrhino saddle is unlocked at level 27. For that you need 140 hide, 80 fibers and 25 wood. Alright, so the Pachyrhinos do not have too much torpor. They are quite easy to knock out, but do not use frank arrows because there is a chance that that guy might just die, and there's that which is there. It has quite a few uses. Alright, so that was a miss. Quit struggling. Alright, if you can't. Alright, so this guy's knocked out. Do not shoot for the head. On their head they have like a damage reduction, just like with the Triceratopses and no. So you have to avoid that problem, and afterwards just you can shoot them in the legs, in the back and all, and they drain that over pretty darn fast. Just look at the drop. Alright, so all that's left is to put the food into this guy. Now this guy's got quite a few uses, so we'll just get to that after we tame this guy. Yeah, okay, it's 14.3%, and yeah, not a very fast eater, so we'll have to wait it out. If you are using normal berries, you will definitely need a lot of narcotics, so keep that in mind when you're taming these guys up, because they drain that up really fast. That's why they are a bit not one of the most easiest tames, but yeah, it is tameable without much effort. Alright, so all that's left now is the waiting game, and then we can take this guy out for a spin and see what it's capable of. This guy's got quite a few nice attacks. You don't even need to trap these guys, you can just lift them up on a quetzal and then drop it into some kind of a taming pen even, it doesn't matter at all. You can even shoot them, but it's better off to just trap them because it will make it much more easier to shoot them in the back, because of the fact that they have topper reduction on their heads, and when they're running at you it's quite hard to get a good shot on their legs. Alright, let's just wait this out then. Okay, so this guy's tamed up, and let's take you out for a spin. Now this guy's got a few attacks and we'll get to those in a little bit. First let me get this guy out of here, and then we can drop to the juicy parts. Okay, so just grabbing that back. It's kinda strange that this guy's like bug repellent to just tame up. It's quite a strange fact, but there we go, all tamed up. Alright, so first things first, the Pachyrhinos, they deal quite a solid chunk of damage. They're better at collecting touch, and they have quite a few uses, and also you can just use weapons on their backs as well. So there's that wonderful little Kano who's coming up to me, and dead. Okay, so this the two spikes in the front of its head can be taken as like a guide for you to shoot, aim properly like that. Yeah, you can even use it that way, although that's not what it's meant for, it's just for the way it's made. Alright, so they're good at collecting berries, really good at collecting berries, and also they're somewhat good at collecting the berry seeds as well. So seeds are also important, but their stamina isn't too great, but once you tame them up and once you breed them up, they're excellent. And it's really important to remember that they deal a nice knockback, and also that they can keep attacking continuously. Alright, so let's find the perfect target for this. These guys deal a nice chunk of damage, and yeah, just like that you can just keep knocking them backwards, and they are not affected by that thing the Pachyrhinos do. And yeah, you also can do it, and that's not the only thing that you can do. They're quite good at collecting touch, just remember that. So multi-tap. Now that's a really dangerous thing. Every creature in the area will aggro onto you once you do that. Every creature, pteranodons, stabgera, insects, parasaurs, trikes, every damn thing in the area, even Phiomia will come to attack you just like that. Even the spine, oh bro. But it's not too difficult to deal with those guys. So when you have a Pachyrhino, you can actually just do that and aggro all the creatures in the area, and you can just make them come towards you. Really good for taming purposes. That's an excellent trick that you can do when taming up creatures. And let me just designate this level. Alright, so that was the multi-tap. Alright, so now when I'm just going to go ahead and swipe downwards on the left side of the screen, it's also the same thing, the same effect as the multi-tap. And we have to wait for this to finish in order to just check out the rest of the stuff. I'm too far away from the price, so I'm just going to get within range. Alright, they do not seem overly aggressive, I wonder why. But there we go, parasaurs coming to attack me. Alright, so let's just get rid of this entire... Oh, and that's another dangerous thing. You have to remember the dimorphodons. Yeah, they are one of the next biggest problems you can ever have. They will attack the rider, so keep that in mind. Oh, great, just great. Bruh, help me out, bruh. So where do you think you are going? Come right here. Alright, so while we are waiting for that, swiping upward on the left side releases that, so creatures will de-aggro onto you, and at the same time it will reduce their topper as well, so their topper is down to 0, and they can't chase you, so that's good. And they also de-aggro onto you. See, it says hidden, so other creatures won't see you in the area. So if a pack of Allosaurus is attacking you, just go ahead and swipe upward on the left side of the screen. Aren't you going to do it? Alright, and you are hidden. That's the normal thing that you guys can see, the these fellows doing actually, and it's quite a useful thing to remember. Excellent at collecting berries. So one of the early game best berry collectors you can get, and they are better than the trikes in the fact that they can just keep collecting and attacking while running, which is something the trikes are unable to do. Even though they do not have like a charge attack like the trikes do, this is really efficient, and their stamina is better than the trikes in my opinion. Well, that's my opinion. It may differ from person to person, the opinions and all. Alright, so guys, that's how the Pachyrhino can be tamed up, and that's what the Pachyrhinos can do. So guys, if you find this helpful, please just remember to go ahead and subscribe and punch that thumbs up button as well while you're at it, and help me out in that way. Alright, so guys, that'll be it about this. That's how the Pachyrhino can be tamed. That's what the Pachyrhinos can do. If you feel like taming one, go ahead and tame it. The stamina is okay compared to the other first herbivores that you will usually tame, but it isn't too great. But they have a heavy increase of stamina as well. So keeping all in mind like that, these guys are pretty roundabout tame, and the carnivorous creatures will have grown to just like they are grown to try, and keep those things in mind and you'll be fine. So guys, that'll be it for this then. Thanks for watching this guys, thanks for hanging out with me. This is Drakane here. I'll catch you guys with the next ones.